everyone, welcome back to Project Rich Mum. Thank you so much for joining me today for another weekly cash stuffing. We're going to be doing a little bit of a change just in terms of the days. I was uploading these on a Friday and now I'm going to be changing them to a Monday morning just to help me to get a little bit more organized with my finances at the beginning of the week rather than at the end of the week. So I hope that you're doing really well. I'm going to ask you to do a massive favour. If you're watching this, please give this video a like or drop me a comment because it really does help with YouTube algorithm to get the video out to more people who are also on a financial journey. So if you could do that, I would be eternally grateful. Thank you. So let's start off then with unpacking the wallets from last week. And obviously this has been going a little bit longer than usual because I didn't change them on Friday, so there's not going to be as much in them as there has been in the previous week. So we've got £2.45 in miscellaneous. Personal has nothing, which my goal for last week was to still have everything in this personal wallet, and there is absolutely nothing in there, so that clearly didn't work out very well. Groceries then, we've got a lot of change in groceries. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 6.50, 6.55, £6.59 left in groceries, and groceries had 25, I believe I put in there last week. Savings should still have 65 in, so we'll come back to that in a minute. And then we've got the challenges. So let's get these out because we're going to be going through those in a moment. So I've just been to the cash machine and taken out 70, 20, 40, 60, 70 pounds. Most of my sinking funds and things like that are all online, so I try not to take out too much in one go. I also don't like to have too much cash in the house at any one time. So like with the savings, I think once we get over like 100, I'll put a place saver in there and put the 100 back into the bank. So let's start filling these in. So miscellaneous is just going to get 10. Oh, they're already open. So we'll pop 10 in there for anything that might pop up during the week. Oh wait, now how am I going to do this? Hang on a second. Let me see what I've got in savings, because we may need to shuffle some of these around. Oh, I can exchange one for a 20 because I'm really not going to be putting a lot into these for this week anyway. So personal again is going to get 10, and we're going to try and do the same goal as we did last week and keep 10 in there at the end of the week. We will see. I guess that's the whole point of cash stuffing, isn't it? Is when things come up, you've got the cash there to be able to cover it. So groceries, last week I put in 25, but because we are at the beginning of the month, what I do is I get a big shop at the beginning of the month. So I work out how many like dinners we're going to need, because my kids should go to their dad's once a week. So I work out all of that, how much I need to do, and then I batch cook as much as I can at the beginning of the month so that we are sorted for the rest of the month. So today is the day when I've got that big shop coming, and of course that also includes like all of the fresh stuff, the fruits and stuff for this week. So I'm not anticipating needing to go to the shops for anything food-wise. So I'm just going to put 10 in there just in case, and then hopefully that will still be in there. I'm going to be uploading another video on Wednesday, which will be my reset for the month of September. Can you believe we're in September already? These are, I have to say that the Burr months are my favourite. This is my favourite time of year that we're going into now. So I'm very excited that we are here. Yeah, so Wednesday will be the reset video, and I'm going to talk more about meal planning and batch cooking and things like that in that video. So if you're interested and you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe. Come back to join me on Wednesday for that one. So that leaves us then with £40 to go into the savings wallet, and this is savings for a holiday for next year for me and my 2 kids. So I need to mark down. Let me pop this back in because otherwise I'm going to get confused. So let's put that in there and come to the beginning of the wallet, and what's the date today? It's Monday the 2nd of September. So I'm adding 40, and that takes the balance to £105. So let's just pop this to the side and let's move on to the savings challenges. So let's see what we've got over here. So we've got 2 50p's that we're going to be adding to this 50p challenge. So if I grab a pen. My kids told me off last time because that's not a very nice pattern. So I've got to be more careful with what I'm picking this time. So we'll just carry on with the pink for the autumn leaves and get 2 of these. And then we are halfway through this challenge. So it isn't taking very long at all, which is nice. So let's add in those 2 50p's and then pop that back in there and put that to the side. And then the £2 challenge, we've got 1, 2, 3 to go in there, and this one is just a £30. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a £30 challenge. So let's continue with the pink. Ooh, I had to switch to pink because the orange has just vanished off of the face of the planet. I've looked in all of the usual places where I thought it might be. Was it 3 that I'm colouring in? Oh my, I can't remember. We'll do 3 and hope that it's right. I'm going to have to go back and check the footage, check that I've done this right. I think it was 3. So let's pop that back in. And then we'll pop these back into the wallet. And then all that's left to do for this part is to count up the change and add it into the jar, because all of my excuse me, all of my monthly budgeting and everything like that will be in Wednesday's reset video. So let's see what we've got. Oh no, I do need that because I need to see how much is in the jar. So we've got 1, 2, 90, £1. We've got £2 and 4 pence. So So let's pull this over and drop that into there. Let me, £2.04 in case I forget that as well. So last week we had £18.65 in there, so let's add. So we now have £20 and 69 pence. We added £2.04 on the 2nd. So that then is everything set up for this weekly cash stuffing. Like I say, if you want to come back and join me on Wednesday, we're going to be doing a full budget. So that's like all of my bills, my sinking funds, the food planning, batch cooking. That's all going to be in Wednesday's video. Hopefully that will be Wednesday morning. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, how your journey's going, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.